welcome to TurkPride.tv for today's baseball matchup between the hometown Sultan Turks and the visiting Kings Knights. My name is Dan Baller. I'll be your host today. I'm joined with my producer, Draven. Draven, how are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day for baseball out there. Sunny and warm, and field looks great, and everybody's ready to get things started here on another exciting day on TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics. So let's kind of just take a quick minute here, Draven, to kind of look at the schedule. So the boys are looking for their first win still of the season. Thus far, coming in at 0-4. They played this same Knights team on Friday and came up, unfortunately, on the short end of a 13-1 score. They did have a game on Saturday also, too, so the Turks they'll have a game on Friday, a game on Saturday, and a game on Monday. So 3 games in 4 days, and will be interesting to see if the fatigue shows up a little bit. But they came up just ever so short on Saturday against the Falcons at South Whidbey on the short end of an 11-10 score. So
one run away.
Just so close, but yet so far. Our opponents, the Kings Knights, have played 3 games. Hang on just a second, folks. Okay, sorry about that. We had just a brief technical glitch. I think we're back on now. Okay. All right, so 2 wins, 1 loss for... 2 wins, 1 loss for the Knights, and they split with Overlake. They're 1-1 in the 2 games against Overlake School, and again, they were victors on Friday against the hometown Turks. All right, so that kind of brings us up to speed on where we're at since we were last with you a week ago. Can't believe a week has gone by already, Draven. Man, time just flies, right? Time flies when you're having fun. So away we go. We're going to have, they're going to be leading off. The Knights are going to be leading off, and unfortunately, They took our roster. Just as the visiting team gets up, they took our roster away. So we do apologize. We'll get that back just as quickly as we can. But
doesn't matter what happens. We'll always be robbed of our roster.
Yeah, boy, they took our. Oh, is that
the roster?
Here, is it? Oh, there it is. It's back. Yay! Hey. The lineup is back. Yay! Now we know who our opponents are. Kobe Keeler, I know Kobe's out there on the mound for the Turks. So popped up.
That's a fly ball.
That's in foul territory, just barely foul. So it'll be interesting to see how the sun plays into things today. But
so I don't know if these are last names or first names, but I'm gonna go with number 2 is Kenley.
I think it's last names. Yeah. So they didn't give us. It'd be nice. Be nice if they would give us first and last name. Well, I guess we got Britt. Here we go. Britt Kinley, I guess. Is that what we're saying? Yeah. Okay. So Britt Kinley, number 2, is leading things off for the Knights.
That's an awkward way to do it, but okay. I thought
that's
one
all right.
Of those names were players.
It's better than having no information at all.
Yes it is.
Good pitch there by Keeler. All right. So again, we apologize for a few little snafus here right at the beginning, but I think we're settled in now and we're ready for baseball. Keeler takes a look, comes to the plate, and that's hit and driven to the outfield, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Runner makes a turn and gets it in, and the leadoff single for the Knights.
I don't know if it was just me, but that bat seemed small.
That was just kind of flared right into there. Oh, yep, my mistake.
Uh-oh, let me guess, they're all individual players?
Yep, they are, different numbers. All right, Shook. Mr. Shook is stepping in next, number 14. So yes, I only have last names. Number 14 is Mr. Shook. So again, we want to take this opportunity to welcome our fans from Kings that might be joining us on the broadcast. Welcome here to TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics. We hope you enjoy your time here with us this afternoon just as much as we're going to enjoy bringing it to you.
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. All you're doing with the like button is just saying, hey, let's get this out into the public.
That's right.
Hitting
Don't have to subscribe. Just like
No.
is good.
Yep, likes what we're aiming for.
Ooh.
If you subscribe, you're just saying you want to see more of us Turks.
And then we've got the super chat, don't we, Draven, going
Oh,
also too?
yeah. I hear that you can send stickers and chats. And what happens is that when you put it up, we talk about that.
That's correct. But it has to be, Dave was explaining, it has to be more than $1. For $1, you
Yeah.
don't get, it doesn't get pinned for $1. I think it has to be greater than $1. So.
Yeah.
Not saying that we would discourage, we'll take your $1, but if you want it to be pinned at the top, it has to be a little bit more than that.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. It should be, it should
And
be
squares to
penny,
bunt.
and
Runner
you-
goes. And throw is not in time, and runner's going to be safely at second. I'm sorry, Draven, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. What were you saying? About the
you didn't.
super
I
chat?
actually-
About the super chat there?
Yeah, it should be a penny, and it gets pinned, not more than $1.
I think executive producer Diamond Dave Moon could get us started off there, you know, with since he's sitting back in the palatial studios.
He's given me props, but not Dan props.
Oh, jeez. Where's the love, man? Jeez. All right, we got a runner at second. No outs for the Knights here in the top of the first inning. Keeler looks the runner, comes to the plate, and foul tip. Strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Batter calls time, steps out.
Don't forget it. If you have friends or family that would like to see this, do share it.
Share it, like it. If you want to, subscribe, whatever. We'll take whatever. Swing and a miss.
We have to talk about Moon now.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
$1.99 super chat with a thumbs up.
$1.99. So, okay. Thank you for that clarification there, Mr. Moon.
He also says Dan rocks too.
Oh, well, that's good, Dad. But see, he's just trying to make up for no showing me no love there originally. All right, runner at second.
Now, it's not just Dan and I. We also have a fellow Turk Pride member, Alec Howe, right behind me right now.
Alec
Just
is here.
kind of watching, just in case if there's some times where I can't make it, I can depend on Alec to be here.
And Draven, I was impressed. I got here, and you had already gotten here this morning and got everything set, or this afternoon, got everything set up. So that is awesome. Good job. I appreciate
I was
all the
here
hard
an
work.
hour early just to have everything ready. I thought it was going to be long and complicated. It wasn't.
Draven's got it figured out already. Fell back on the
Whoa.
screen.
Let's see how many times I jumped this time.
Yes, that's correct.
Ah, shoot.
I remember sharing with you my former producer, Ben. Ben used to
Yeah.
jump out, hit the ceiling every time one of those happened.
I should have brought my lacrosse helmet. I would have felt safer.
And it's a little chopper right over Keeler's head and bobbled by the second baseman and then overthrown at first. So the run is going to score. The runner that was on second is going to come over and score, and it's a 1-0 Kings lead.
That's not good.
So again, just a little chopper over the pitcher's head. Second baseman bobbled it and then made a bad throw to first. And the sum total of that is 1 run scores and a runner sitting at second base.
That's the enemy team.
And popped.
Oh, is
Out
that
of play.
straight up? Is it coming down?
No, I think it missed the roof. It didn't hit the roof. I didn't hear it hit the roof.
Where'd it go?
And I know it didn't hit Mickey's car because I saw Mickey's car up at the high school. It looks like either her or her husband got out and washed her car this weekend also too. It looks nice and pretty. Bright orange. It's beautiful. And that's hit sharply over the third baseman in the outfield. Fields it on one hop. We're going to have runners at the corners for the Knights. First and third. Still no outs here in the top of the first. Kings leading by a score of 1-0. For those of you that don't know, Kings High School is located in the Shoreline area of North Seattle. They are a private Christian school, and they are, again, in the Emerald Sound Conference. Keeler's keeping an eye on those runners at the corners.
You don't want another run to be scored.
And, oh! I think it was going to go to the shortstop, and second baseman interceded, and it bounced off his glove, but runner makes his way safely down to second base.
I probably shouldn't be keeping an eye on the chat.
Yeah, keep an eye on the chat over there.
Okay, Dan, you speak Moon. What does hashtag sucking up mean?
I have no idea. Who submitted that?
That's Moon.
It's Moon.
That's Moon.
Oh, I don't know. Look at it. He's just sitting there in his office causing us problems, making my life difficult.
Oh,
Diamond.
He's recognizing Alec too.
There you go. Well, we're glad to have Alec here. Hey, trust me, Dave will remember this. There are times where he had no help from the tech club. He had no producers, and he was running around like a madman, trying to keep like 3 streams going, 3 events going simultaneously. See, now he's got it easy. Just sits in his palatial office there and watches us do all the work.
With his 4 monitors, he probably has his stream chat open on one. He's watching in the computer on another, and then he has Star Trek in another one, and then in the other one, it's all things about
everything else.
Yeah.
All right, runners at second and third. Still no outs for the Knights.
That's concerning.
Yeah, we gotta start chipping in here. We don't want to get too far behind right from the beginning. So far, just the 1 run in, but no outs. So the Knights in a good position here to try to build on that lead early on in the game.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Nice pitch.
Ooh.
And down on strike. So that's 1 down.
We just need 2 more.
1 down, 2 to go. Little conference at the mound there. Catcher steps out. And it's going to bring in for the Knights next number 12, which is Mr. Cox. And again, for our fans joining us from Kings, welcome here to the broadcast. We were only provided the last names of your athletes, so we do apologize. But we're just working with the information that we do have. But I know you know who your sons are, and we'll cheer on for them accordingly. So back to action we go.
I have a feeling that all the names we have are first names.
No, I think those are last names.
Fair point. Who would have a
First name of
Right.
Cox? Yeah, that's probably would be
Cox.
that would be odd. That would be odd.
That would be odd.
That would be odd. So I think we're going to go with last names. All right, runners it's still at second and third. 1 out for the Knights here, top of the first, leading 1-0. And that's a swing and a miss. Nice pitch on the outside corner there by Keeler. Kobe Keeler, the big right-hander, number 20, the senior out there, trying to get the Turks on the right side of the ledger and looking for their first win of the season. Tough game on Saturday, losing by 1 at South Whidbey. And that's popped high, but out of play. You know, Draven, you'd think that Dave would at least brought us like some snacks and drinks and stuff like that, you know, while we're here.
You're making me hungry.
Something, man. Gee, just no beverages, no snacks, nothing. We're
just one time we come up and
unbelievable.
we'll find a mini fridge of snacks.
Unbelievable. All right, back to action we go. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Keeler delivers, and that's popped up. It's gonna drop out of play. We're gonna Draven, we're gonna run out of baseballs here pretty soon. That's 3 of them that have gone over the screen already in this.
Do we have some ball boy collecting?
I don't know.
outside?
You know, I'm gonna date myself a little bit, but used to be able, if you picked up a ball and you brought it back to the concession stand, they give you like a free piece of candy, or like a nickel candy or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'll have to stuff a couple of the baseballs that way. Whenever I
Yeah.
want a free piece of candy, I can just
But
waddle
again,
down there and hand in the ball.
I'm dating myself a little bit with that comment. So. Ooh, that's hit sharply just in between the second shortstop and third baseman. That's going to score 2, and that's going to be a 2 RBI single for the batter. So makes it now 3-0 Kings.
It's not the medieval times. I think they might need to get with the program.
And stepping in number 3 for the Knights. He's getting his signal down from third base there. And this is Bautista. Mr. Bautista stepping in for Kings.
Now, I am going to say one thing confidently next year, Dan. You will not see me up here for baseball. You will see me down on the field.
Wow, Draven's throwing out the challenge right there. Good for you. I encourage everybody to play sports. It's great.
Now, I would do lacrosse, but the team I've been working with is a quote-unquote high school team. We were allowed to take people from other school districts, and we would be able to call ourselves a team. And
It's like a
play
club team, yeah.
Yeah, we're part of Snohomish.
There you go.
And now
Strike.
we're being officially made one, and I'm outside of the pickup zone, so I cannot participate if it does happen.
Gotcha. Yeah, lacrosse is big in parts of Snohomish County. I see a lot of lacrosse clubs, and some of the bigger schools actually have their own lacrosse teams. All right, holding the runner on first, and slides back in time. Again, for those of you just joining us, Kings here in the top of the first inning has now scored 3. They are wearing their road dark colored jerseys, kind of a charcoal gray color with red letters and white pants, and the hometown Turks in their all whites, tops and bottoms. Chopped down third base line, foul, out of play.
I have a feeling the Diamond Dave Moon is not watching.
Diamond Dave Moon.
Only reason why is because we haven't heard anything from him.
Well, he's got us here doing all his work for him, I'll tell you. But that's why he is the executive producer. Draven, you're just a producer. He's the executive producer. So there's one level higher. He's the executive. Keeler comes. Blocked. Runner goes. That's, just about had a chance there. The throw was just a little up the line. And he slides in safely. So we've got a runner now at second. Still with just 1 out here in the top of the first. Turks looking for a double play ball here. But again, with the man at second, that's going to be very difficult. And that's lifted almost to straightaway center field. Got a little bit of a late jump. And the ball drops into the outfield. That's going to score the man from second. So it's an RBI stand-up double for the Knights. Make it now 4-0 Kings.
Boy, Bay, we need to start doing stuff.
And we've got a time. Coach Skeeth is going to come out to the mound and kind of talk with Mr. Keeler a little bit. Just make sure he'll settle the youngster down. And with that being said, we want to check here our programming on TurkPride.tv. We'll be back again for boys baseball on Wednesday. And Wednesday we'll be playing against Cedar Park Christian. Cedar Park Christian's got a good team. I was talking with Kobe's dad, Matt, before the game, and they're a good squad. That's going to be a really tough matchup for the Turks here on Wednesday, day after tomorrow.
Ooh.
And then Draven, what do you got for soccer? You got soccer going on this week? What's your schedule like the rest of the? I know you're busy.
We don't have soccer this week.
Any girls softball this week?
Yes.
Okay.
There is.
When
Wednesday the 21st.
So we have a double stream. Then we will have girls softball and boys baseball both going on Wednesday, day after tomorrow. So book your time, whether it be softball or baseball. We got you covered here on Wednesday, 2 days from today, on TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics. Okay.
It looks like the next soccer game we have is April 28th.
April 28th. Okay, so you got a little time then.
East Side Preparatory School.
East Side Prep. Okay, coming in. That's low ball. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Knights leading 4-0 here, top of the first.
I just realized we're still in the
Top of the first. No, top of the first. Yep. Yeah, top of the innings first half, and then bottom will be the second half. So the visiting team bats first, so they bat in the top of the inning, and then the home team bats in the bottom of the inning. And now the runner on the wild pitch scampers over to third, so now the runner's sitting at third base, which is single score run right here. Foul. Chopped foul at the plate. So yeah, Draven, you're a busy guy, you know, between baseball and soccer and everything else.
Sure that softball's covered.
Yeah, making sure softball. You're just the man of many talents. Chopped foul. I remember we had a producer, Jason Atkinson, a couple of years ago. Was very versatile. We could plug him in just pretty much anywhere. Baseball, softball, soccer, wrestling. Of course, he was a wrestler, but we could just plug him in pretty much anywhere. And that's a little nubber back to Keeler. He looks the runner back to third, over to first for out number 2. All right, so 2 down. And runner still standing at third. Four nothing. 4-0 Knights. Runner at third, 2 outs here in the top of the first. That's hit sharply, but right at the shortstop. Scoops it up, steadies his throw over to first for out number 3, but not before they score 4. So the Turks heading to the bottom of the first, trailing 4-0.
Aww. Wait, is it 4-0 or 5-0?
Nope, 4.
Ah.
Yeah, 4-0. Runner from third did not score. So 4-0 here, heading to the bottom of the first. All right, we make our headway to the bottom of the first inning. And Mr. Helson stepping in, leading things off for the Turks, our shortstop today. And it looks like got a left-hander on the mound for the Knights. Strike 1.
That was a curveball.
Yes, it was. And it's number 27, Christensen, as the starting pitcher for the Knights today. And that's
Ooh.
lifted, but oh!
Ah,
Shortstop bobbled it.
so close.
Bobbled it on the first pitch, but was able to stick with it and caught it as it dropped down for out number 1. So,
I'm truly concerned for the Turks.
well, it's early, Driven. Don't get too anxious yet. And number 7, Derek Feltner stepping in. High, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Mr. Christian definitely can throw pretty hard. Turks are trying to get adjusted to the location and speed of his pitches here. Swing and a miss.
Uh-oh. 2 strikes. That's not good.
Head on the count. And popped up, but that's going to be out of play. Just over the screen. Yeah, Draven, Mr. Moon keeps you busy, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. This is like Draven TV, all day, all Draven. Now, you know, Draven, Dave's probably going to try to twist your arm to not play baseball next year because he won't want to lose you as a producer.
There's only one problem with that.
What's that?
The mother's requiring me.
Ah, mom. Yep, mom comes first, no doubt. All right, well, we got a base on balls here. Caden Keeler, Kobe's younger brother. All right. And he is catching today, I believe, too. So we got the brother tandem pitching catching today for the Turks.
Why does he have to play such a catchy song?
Was it stuck in your head now?
Yeah.
Like an earworm, right? It's like, oh, I can't get it out of my head. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Runner at first for the Turks, trailing 4-0 here in the bottom of the first. Looks over to the runner. And strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. So Keeler strikes out, and he's got his older brother Kobe stepping in.
Number 20, Kobe Keeler.
So Draven, you probably noticed this, but this is the advantage of a left-handed pitcher. Left-handed pitcher can look right over at first base at that runner, where a right-handed pitcher has to look over his shoulder. So it gives him a big advantage in holding that runner closer. He can't take near the lead because he's got a great direct line of sight to that runner at first base. So that is one advantage that a left-handed pitcher does have. That's a good pitch on the outside corner. Outside ball. Definitely got some zip on the ball. But many times you have pitchers that throw really hard. Control can be a problem for them in throwing strikes. Swing and a miss. And Keeler again, our starting pitcher today. trying to get things going, help his own cause out. Oh, and that's hit.
Ooh.
Deep, deep, deep. It's going to stay in, but it's over the fielder's head. And that's going to score a run.
Run!
That's going to be an
Run!
RBI double, stand-up double for
Run!
Keeler. So nice hit there.
Why'd you stop? Keep running.
All right, good job. And the Turks are on the board. 4-1.
I think we could have got Colby across the line.
No, a double I think is about as much. You don't want to get thrown out. You don't want to turn something good into something bad and get thrown out in the process.
Who has batted for the Turks? Well, we just had Colby bat,
So-
and I can't remember.
And
who
Kobe's
it
gonna
was.
have. They're gonna put a pinch runner in for Kobe also too. So give him a chance to rest up a little bit before he has to go back out and pitch here in the second inning.
Yeah.
But we're on the board. That's good. RBI double for Keeler. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. So you definitely see the Turk batters are trying to get used to the velocity on those pitches. They're coming in there pretty quick, and they're just trying to get their timing down. When they face the second time for their second at bat, they'll hopefully have things dialed in.
But it's also dropping too.
It is. He's got some good movement, and he also throws very hard. That's high ball. Oh, we got a little base running mistake there, and for out number 3. So, base running mistake there cost the Turks, but they get on the board. They do score one. We head to the top of the second. They lead, or excuse me, they trail 4-1.
I was hoping for the lead, not the trail.
All right, here we go. All the way, rocketing our way to the top of the second inning.
Hopefully, we'll prevent them from getting more runs this time.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing. Yeah. Less runs is a good thing. And usually what we find is the pitchers tend to settle down. First inning can be a little rocky at times, but by the time they get to the second inning, they get things dialed in. So we'll see how Keeler does here in the second inning. High ball. 1-1. high. All right. Keeler's continuing to battling out there, doing a little grooming of the mound as far as his placement foot is concerned. Looks in, takes the count, takes the signal. And that's out. Oh, boy, got the corner. I thought that was a ball. So did the batter. He was just about ready to start trotting down to first base. It's like, yeah, not so quick there, young man.
So are we at 2 strikes?
Fouled? Yes, we are.
All right.
I think we need to get Diamond Dave Moon to upgrade our scoreboard out there. It's getting pretty faint. It's getting more faint. The balls and strikes are pretty hard to see.
Well, the softball player's got a nice new board, and we
I
still have this old one.
I know.
It's unfair.
Swing and a miss. And down on strike. So nice pitch there by Keeler. All right, stepping in for the Knights, number 2. 1 down, base is empty. Knights leading the Turks 4-1 here in the top of the second. And that's hit sharply and just past the outstretched arms of the shortstop. And it'll be a solid single there for the Knights. And number 14, Shook, coming in. Throw over to first. Oh, and it gets past the first baseman, and that's going to advance the runner down to second. He's making a big turn. They're telling him to go. He's going to go all the way, scoot all the way over to third base. So,
wow,
that little miscue right there, that cost us. Sometimes it's the
really
simple things that can really hurt you.
Yeah.
That's high ball. So Keeler now with a man at third. 1 out for the Knights here in the top of the second.
Looks like my mic's acting up.
I can hear you okay. Just crackling a little bit. So have we heard from our executive producer lately?
No.
No, he's
been
gone.
quiet.
He's gone dark on us, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's gone dark.
Must
He's
be
gone ghost, as me and my friends would say.
That's right. He's ghosting us. Dave Moon.
If you hear us
Foul
say something,
down the line, out of play. All right. Batter's going to step back in here. Takes the sign, comes to the plate, and fouled off the screen. So they're battling up there. So Draven, if you play baseball, what position are you going to try out for?
I don't know. I'd probably be second or First baseman.
First or second, okay. Time.
He called it right when
Just
Kobe
the
was about
last,
to
yeah,
throw.
just the last split second. Kobe was almost in his throwing motion. Ball low. Kobe looks over at the runner. Comes to the plate, and that's popped, lifted, foul over the screen. But we're
Uh-huh.
just going through baseballs left and right today. I'll tell you, I have to break out a new box.
I was hoping that ball would have hit the bus. We got close to hitting the bus last time. I believe it was against
Yes,
South Whitby.
we did, and they were parked way out in the outfield, but there was a line drive, foul line drive that almost got there.
I remember the first time the ball got hit far on that game.
And
I
there's
thought it was
another
going
one.
to be a home run.
Now, I know Dave Moon, I talked with him later, he was concerned about getting a dent in the 89 Celebrity that he owns. The Old Brown, affectionately referred to as Old Brown. You know, he wants to be sure that that vintage sweet ride of his doesn't get damaged in some way here by
And
hitting
you
by the foul
can't
ball.
forget the Mooner plates.
The winter plates, yes. Which are worth more than the car, probably. Right? Cost more than the car.
At least it ain't sitting in the driveway.
No, I know he was.
Used.
There was a while there he wasn't driving it. Now he's back driving it again. It's a fine luxury automobile. All right, back to action.
Action, where?
Runner at third. Keeler comes. Oh, that's. Oh, he hit. They're saying hit by pitch. Just barely got him. I would say if anything on the sleeve.
I
Just
don't agree with that
barely.
call.
Just barely got him on the sleeve.
It hit the sleeve, but it didn't hit him. How
Well,
does
it's
that
still
work?
considered now. Uniform is still considered part of the player's body, so
It's not attached to the body. How?
that's just the way the rules are. That's why sometimes they wear really baggy jerseys. You know, that way they get a better chance of getting hit. The reason wear like a size 4X jersey.
Oh, jeez.
Draven will put like a 4X jersey on you next year, man. You'll be swimming in that thing.
It'd be falling off.
Oh, makes a snap throw down to third base. Runner moves from first to second. So now got runners at second and third. One out here for the Knights. Top of the second. Yeah, Draven, you're pretty slender. I'd imagine we put you in like a 3XL jersey or something like that. You'd be swimming.
It'd be falling off.
You'd be swimming. It'd fall off your shoulder blades onto the ground. The neck hole would be bigger than your shoulder blades. Oh.
I'd have to get a really big belt to hold all
That's right.
that.
Just cinch it all up, man. Cinch it up really tight. That's right. We got your number. Nikki says it's either 0 or 00 next year. We got it figured out. Your number, your uni number. That's a nice little bunt. And he's going to have to throw over to first. Does get the runner, but the run scores. And we now have 2 outs.
But they got to run.
They did
so
get the run, yes. Run scores because there was only 2 outs. So.
I have to give them a point.
Yep. So the runner, now they do still have a runner at third, but now 2 outs. And Christensen, the pitcher, number 27, steps in.
Wait, there's a new pitcher?
No, he is the pitcher. 27 is the batter now. So their
Oh.
pitcher is now batting.
So confusing.
Yeah. It's all right. You're learning, Draven. It's okay, young grasshopper. You're learning. That's a good looking pitch right there. No balls, one strike. 2 outs. Runner at third. Knights leading 6-1. That's inside ball. Swing and a miss. We took a big cut at that one. He was reaching for the fence on that one.
Do we have 2 outs?
Yes. Yeah. 2 outs.
We do.
2 down. That's inside ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2-2-2. High ball. Full count. And got him looking. Strike 3.
Yahoo!
All right, we're going to head to the bottom of 2. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we make our way headlong into the bottom of the second inning. And Tyler Sargent, number 5, leading things off for the hometown Turks. And now we've got Alec on the board. Alec, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
All right.
Glad to be here.
Draven's taking a break. Draven, did we work you too hard? Did you need to take a break? Is that what it is? Yeah, he's saying yes. He's nodding his head. Jeez. Now, I'm calling out to Executive Director Diamond Dave Moon. I don't get a break. You know, you guys are getting breaks. You're tag teaming over there, and I'm having to do the whole thing. Jeez, what's up with that? And poor Mickey and I are sitting here pulling full duty. You know, we don't get a break. Sergeant steadies. Christensen delivers that swing and a miss. Ooh. And out number 1. So, Alec, I know we were talking beforehand. You work on which broadcast teams do you typically work on?
I did a couple of wrestling,
Okay.
basketball,
Okay.
I haven't done baseball,
Okay.
soft or uh
But you do basketball. So
basketball.
you'll have
Yeah.
basketball still coming up here. Our next season will be basketball.
Yep.
So there you go. Well, good. Welcome to the broadcast.
Yeah.
For those of you that wait for our next break here. High ball. Outside ball. So Christian's throwing hard, but he's having some issues with his control and throwing strikes. And that's hit straight away center field for a base hit. So those of you that maybe haven't been here with us on TurkPride.tv before, this is a student-driven group overseen by the Tech Club. So Alec, how are you first year in the Tech Club or?
Second.
Second year. And what
Yeah.
grade are you in?
I'm in 10th.
You're a sophomore just like Draven
Sophomore,
is.
just
Okay.
like Draven.
There you go. All right, good deal. Well, I know Dave likes it when you guys get started early. So that way he can get 4 years of service out of you. So.
Yep.
Draven, this is all volunteer. You realize that, right? The food. That's right. Hey, I like the pay us with food thing. I like that idea. We gotta put in a formal request to executive producer Diamond Dave Moon for food and beverage to be provided for his hardworking crew. Runner takes his lead at first. There's the pitch to the plate, and it's chopped, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And Sargent's going to make his way around to third. They're going to turn and make a play on him, but not in time. Runner goes to second, and they've got the runner at second. So tries to stretch it into a double, and unsuccessful, but the lead runner does make his way all the way around to third. So the Turks in good position here to get another run on the board. So, Alec, that was a nice hit. That was a good hit.
Yeah.
Good hit. Too bad we got thrown out at second, but other than that, that was all good.
Yeah.
And strike. So 2 down for the Turks. Needing another base hit right here to push a run across. Trailing 5-1 in the bottom of the second. Outside ball. So again, Christensen definitely can throw hard, but he has struggled with his control. He's gotten pretty deep into some of his batters today. That is outside ball again. And ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs for the Turks. Runner at third, trailing 5-1 here in the bottom of the second. Yeah, that's ball 4. So base on balls puts runners at the corners. Austin Woods, number 27, steps in for the Turks. And catcher's calling out some signs there to his team. Swing and a miss. So Turks an opportunity here to try to get a couple more runs on the board. Just need some timely hitting.
Yep.
Need to get something in out into the outfield. Inside. Thought that looked a little inside, but it caught the inside corner. Home plate umpire said strike. So quickly down. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that's strike 3. And got him looking. So, and the run does not score. So the Turks strand 2, and we head to the top of the third, trailing 5-1. All right. Little Mr. Blue Sky there. It is a blue sky. Beautiful day out there. Let's check the temperature and see what we got for. What are you guessing, guys? What do you think the temperature is currently?
Has to be like
Low 70s, Alec?
72.
Oh man, you got it right on the
Ooh,
mark.
let's
72
go.
degrees.
Yep.
72 degrees and
All right.
sunny.
All right.
Beautiful weather. Supposed to be. I think the weather will hold out for Wednesday, but then I see Thursday, Friday they're talking about rain. So,
No.
so I think we'll get our other game in on Wednesday. It still looks very promising, but Friday's game that could be up in the air. So, but we're not home on Friday. We're home on Wednesday, and then they're away on Friday. At Cedar Park, I believe. So anyway,
Oh, cool.
here we go. On to the third. Ball 1. Outside. So again, for those of you joining us here on TurkPride.tv, we do appreciate you spending some time on a beautiful, beautiful Monday afternoon. If you enjoy the program, hit that like button. We do appreciate it. We also have our super chat going on. If you want to make a donation, we'll pin your comment at the top, and we'll talk about you here on the air. And that's Chop. That's going to make its way in between the shortstop and the third baseman for a runner now at first, leading things off for the Knights.
All right then.
And still conspicuous by his absence, Dave Moon, executive producer extraordinaire, has gone dark.
Yes, he has.
Jeez. So much for, oh yeah, I'll watch you guys. I'll watch you at the broadcast. Yeah, I'll be on the broadcast. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's lifted to center field. That's going to drop in. That could score a run. Nope, they're going to hold him at third. So that's going to be a stand-up double for the Knights. And they now have runners at second and third with no outs here in the top of the third. Low ball. Fouled. That's about the 6th or 7th one we've had that's gone over the screen today. So I hope somebody's out there getting those balls back.
Yeah.
There, okay, good.
Oh.
Mickey said, yeah, they're running them back. That's good.
Yeah.
That could be a side benefit of being a property owner adjacent to the baseball field, right? You could have a whole bunch of free baseballs in your backyard. We do encourage our local property holders to return baseballs back to the school district. We do appreciate that. Outside. So, Alec, what sport do you like doing the best? I mean, you said you've done wrestling, you've done basketball. What do you enjoy?
I think football.
Football.
Football is
You
pretty
did
good.
football as well too. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I did say that. Yeah, football.
Soccer.
So you've done a little bit of everything.
I've
And this is your
done,
first time doing baseball, though. You said,
Yeah.
right? Shortstop picks it up cleanly over to first and got the. Well, I know that Dave appreciates that when you guys can be versatile and do different sports and put you where we need you to be. So
Yep.
I know he appreciates that. See, that allows him to stay in his nice office instead of having to be here. Right?
Yeah.
He's probably home. If he's home already, watching on his big screen TV and having dinner, see, that's not good. Not a good thing. When he didn't leave us any food and beverage. I don't believe we have any outs. All right, we got a runner at third. 6-1. All right, Keeler gets his sign. Comes to the plate. Gets past the catcher. The runner's going to come, and he is going to score. And that's going to make it now 7-1 Knights. All right, base is now empty for Kings. It's to the shortstop, but just bounces off his glove, and the runner's going to be safe at first. And stepping in for the Knights, number 7, with the runner on first. No outs. And Kings enjoying a 7-1 lead right now over the hometown Turks. And that slapped slow roller towards second base over to first, gets the runner, and he's going to try to go for third. Safe.
Oh.
Home plate ump called for a second consult from the field umpire, and field umpire said, nope, didn't get him. Got underneath the tag. So good aggressive base running there by Kings, and the runner is safe. Coach Day is going to come out, though, I think, and just chat with the field umpire there a little bit on that one. Not really too much you can do about it, but he can make his point out there as he's talking things over. Alec, what did you think? Was he safe or was he out?
Uh, I think he was out.
Do you think he was out? It's hard to tell from our vantage point. We didn't have the greatest angle on things
Yeah.
here, but Draven thinks thought he was out, huh? Okay. All right. Well, the call's going to stand.
All right.
But anyway, the home plate umpire did call for a second. He did defer to the field umpire, and the field umpire said, nope, he got in under the tag. So anyway, runner stays at third. And again, it's just one out here. Strike. So Keeler's been pretty efficient with his pitches here today. I don't think he's yet to walk a batter, maybe one, but he's been pretty efficient with his pitches. His control's been pretty good. First inning was the toughest, but we see that a lot in the first inning. Pitchers can struggle a little bit with their control early on. Snap throw over to third. Runner gets back easily. Keeler looks, comes to the plate, and that's popped up, but in the field of play, second baseman calling it off, and makes the catch, and for out number 3. So we go to the bottom half of the third. Turks trailing 7-1.
Bottom of the third with 1 run, and they have 7. That's not looking good.
That means we're behind by 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
If I'm doing math
that's good. You
right.
got your math. That's right. Got to keep honing those math skills.
I don't have enough fingers,
You got 2 hands.
but I'm using one hand for
Oh,
the
was
tricks
he
of
one
the
hand
whip.
for the 7? For the
Yeah.
2 digits on one hand and 5 on the other for 7?
He-
Yeah, take your shoes off.
I can't pull my foot all the way up.
Speaking of shoes, Draven, what size foot do you have?
I don't know. All I know is that they're women's shoes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, well, they're basketball shoes.
Yes.
Those are big, though. I mean, I got a big foot. You got a big foot.
Yeah, my foot's long but narrow.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you got some gunboats going on there, man. All right. We make our way headlong to the bottom of the third. Turks trailing 7-1.
Why can't we be in the lead? Oh, look
Because-
at that. A strike.
We can't be in the lead because we don't have as many runs as the other team. That's why we can't currently be in the lead.
But we can run.
It's gonna change here. I think good things are happening.
Look at that. There's a ball.
King's pitcher still continues to struggle with his control. So I mean, like I said, he throws hard, but he's really had struggled with his control today. Throwing a lot of pitches and a lot of balls.
Looks like he threw another ball.
He threw another ball there. He did.
No, he hasn't thrown 2 balls in the strike. He's thrown 3 balls.
Yeah, that's right. And now he's got 3-1. And ball 4.
But he threw the same ball 5 times.
4 balls, 1 strike,
Uh,
5 pitches. So now throwing hard isn't always some of the best pitchers ever in the major leagues did not throw extremely hard. One that comes to mind would be Greg Maddux, who pitched for the Chicago Cubs and for the Atlanta Braves for many years, and had pinpoint accuracy. He did not throw extremely hard, but he was very meticulous in how he placed the ball and painted the corners, and had a Hall of Fame career. Runner goes, and that's well up the line, and runner dives in safe. So Turks have a runner in scoring position at second base with
That's
nobody
good.
out. That is good. That's how we play the game. Got to move runners over and manufacture runs. Foul on the first base side. Time. Shortstop's going to go talk to his pitcher, make sure they've got some of their signals correct. So again, we want to remind you here, coming up this week on TurkPride.tv here on Wednesday, 2 nights from tonight, the hometown Turks will be playing Cedar Park Christian. And Draven, we've got a girls softball game. Do we know who the girls are playing in softball next on Wednesday? Why don't you
Let me take a
check
look.
the schedule there real quick and see who the opponent is.
Softball girls varsity 4/21/2020, 4 p.m. league home South Whitby High School.
South Whitby. So they'll be playing the Falcons of South Whitby, who the boys just played this past week. And we wish the girls, Lady Turks, all the best in their game on Wednesday against the Falcons.
Uh-oh, that's a strike.
That is a strike. And runner scampers back.
Uh-oh, another strike. Looks like that's an out.
It does.
Yay, wait. No! That's not a good thing.
Now batting, number 10, Kaden Keeler.
Ice, ice, baby.
Ice,
Dun,
ice,
dun,
baby.
dun, 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 dun. Ice, ice,
Vanilla
baby.
ice. Vanilla ice in the new Tide commercial with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Ice-T. Encouraging people to wash their clothes in cold water. You know, Draven, it might save you up to $100 a year on your utility bills.
That's good to know.
That's good. That's good to know. Your mom might like that. She might appreciate that. Oh boy, that one got away from him. And the runner's going to scoot down. Turk runner's going to scoot down to third base.
Looks like he's using a knight's helmet.
I think he just got some red on it. It's just got some red lettering. Caden Keeler, number 10. And that's ball 4. Somehow I have a feeling we might see a pitching change here pretty soon for the Knights. The pitcher continues to struggle with his control, and not yet. They're going to stick with him, stick with Christensen for at least another batter. Keeler's the one that hurt him early on. Got that RBI double. Ball that went deep to the screen, deep to the fence, excuse me. That's right. Well, Mickey's talking about pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. Don't do that, Mickey. You're making me hungry. Don't do that. I don't know. Oh wait, my wife did call me teriyaki chicken and rice bowls tonight. So that's
Teriyaki chicken.
Teriyaki chicken,
Ooh.
orange chicken with rice bowl. Yeah, that sounds good tonight. That'll be when I get home. Oh, and he hits almost the exact same spot, but this one's going to hang up there a little bit longer, and the center fielder does make a play. Runner tags, and he's going to come, and he's going to score, and the Turks get their second run of the afternoon. They now trail 7-2.
So now we just need 5 more runs.
That is correct. We needed 6, now we only need 5.
Number 5, Tyler Sargent.
Tyler Sargent, number 5, steps in for the Turks. High and outside, ball 1. Runner goes, swing and a miss, and that's going to be well off the base, and runners and safely. So far the Turks have done a nice job as far as their base running today. Have only been picked off 2 times. They had 1 base running error and then 1 that was a close call. Ooh, that's got him that time. All right, so Sargent's going to trot down to first base on a free pass.
I guess Joe's up because we're getting Rick rolled.
Rick rolled Joe Day. You guys are all too young to remember when these songs were out. I was your age. Well, a little bit older, but when these songs came out.
No, they only...
Rick Astley, this song probably came out about 1988. I would say 87, 88 is probably when that song was released.
They turned it into a meme.
It might be a little
now.
bit, maybe it was early, mid-80s. Might have been maybe 84, 85.
Now batting, number 11, Joe Day.
Oh, we're getting Rick rolled again.
Yes, we are. $1987, Mickey. 1987. Rick Astley, never going to give you up. 1987, courtesy of the World Wide Web. All right, back to action here. Swing and a miss for Mr. Day. Oh, got him in the just a inside corner. Runners at first and second, Draven. We got some base runners out there.
Well, we're at 2 outs, so we can't get another out.
And unfortunately,
And we got another out.
And we strand.
Why did I say something?
You jinxed us, Draven. You're going to be banished. We strand 2. We head to the top of the 4th. Turks trailing 7-2.
Diamond Dave Moon chiming in into the chat. Hey, what is some of the music being played for Walk Up? I have absolutely no clue.
Well, I know we've got Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, and we have Take On Me by Aha, which I just had to look and see, which is what I thought. Take On Me was actually released 2 years before Never Gonna Give You Up. So 1985 for Take On Me and 1987 for Never Gonna Give You Up. But Mickey Miller is running the board over there as far as the walk-up music. It's actually good to see the boys took the initiative to get walk-up music put together. Mickey, there's many years we got none. He kept saying, "Oh, we'll get it done. We'll get it done." The whole season goes, yeah, last game maybe we might get it for the last game. So it was good. I know Kobe Keeler kind of took the lead on that to get that done and tell the boys to get their act together and pick something. And so that's good. Glad we were able to do that for them.
Is Kobe Keeler a senior?
Yes, I believe Kobe is a senior this year. So TJ Halston's in. Our shortstop becomes, so he and Mr. Keeler just changed spots. Shortstop goes to pitcher, pitcher goes to shortstop. That's an easy lineup change. And Mr. Shook, number 14, steps in.
Oh, no.
And that's hit just over the outstretched arm of the second baseman. Well, oh no, what happened, Draven?
Well, the moon is pledging $1 per Turk run.
$1 per Turk run.
And he's trying to get Gavin Lasby into it.
Oh, he's throwing down the challenge there. Dave Moon's throwing down the challenge. Dave Moon ponying up $100 per Turk run, right? $100?
No, $1.
Oh, I thought you said $100. Oh, okay.
Per Turk run.
Per Turk run. Dave Moon's going to donate $100 for every run the Turks score for the remainder of this game. What a great guy. What a great guy. What a lead by example. I mean, since he isn't here and he didn't bring us any food or beverage, that's the least he could do, right? The least, Mickey says. Runner goes. And runner makes it safely to second base, so neither catcher has been successful in picking off a runner at second yet.
I guess second's cursed.
That's a tough throw. Strike. Runner goes. Oh, and the pitch is just a little outside. No play on that, so runner easily makes it from second to third. No outs here in the top of the fourth. Knights are leading the Turks 7-2.
Don't you laugh, Moon.
What's he doing now?
He's laughing.
What about that $100 per run that he's gonna pony up? Swing and a
Yeah.
miss.
Almost as if he's not going to do it.
Oh, Dave Moon. We know that was just a slip of the keyboard there. You meant to type 100 per run, not just one. Not 1.00, but 100. Number 27, Christensen, the pitcher. Left-hander. And pops it up foul out of play. Ching! I heard it hit something. Ching. Had a lot of balls go over the screen today. Swing and a miss. Paulson's ahead of the count. 0-2. And popped him up, but it's in the field of play. And pitcher calls on it and makes the play unassisted for the out.
Hey, that's 2 outs.
That is.
We need one more.
One more, and we'll retire the side.
And then Moon has to pull out his wallet.
Well, they still have to score. The Turks still have to score, but again, Dave Moon throwing down the challenge. $100 per Turk run scored. Beautiful sunny day out there today. Great day for baseball. And that slapped right at third baseman. Gets underneath his glove. Runner will score. That will make it 8. And takes a wide turn at first base and gets an RBI single. So 8-2 Kings.
Are we going to get 6 runs?
See, now you're back to 6 again, Dre. When you were at 5, now you're back to 6 again. Safe.
Nice throw, King.
All right, we're back to action here. Runner at second. For the runner at second, his mom's going to be really happy tonight. He's really dirty. He got some laundry to do. Mom's got some laundry to do tonight. Getting those dirt stains out of those white pants.
That's easy. Bleach.
No, you can't bleach them because the red stripe will turn pink. Or your pants will be pink. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch.
Yay.
All right, retires the side, but they score 1. We're going to head to the bottom of the fourth. Turks trailing 8-2.
Oh, we were in the fourth. I never knew.
Now batting number 22, Riley Strauss.
Riley Strauss leading things off for the Turks here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Fouled off the screen, strike one. So, Draven, are we making any predictions on how much money Diamond Dave Moon's going to have to cough up this inning?
I think he's going to have to cough up at least $2.
$200 this inning. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that'll be great. Goes right into the TurkPride.tv fund. Speaking of that, if you like the programming that you're enjoying this afternoon, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. We're here on TurkPride.tv, bringing you all things Sultan Athletics. Inside ball. Outside ball. And I am a little surprised that we didn't. I mean, even though they do have a comfortable lead, I am surprised that they did not do a pitching change, that Christensen is still out there on the mound. He has struggled a little bit with his control, but again, they do have a fairly comfortable lead at this point. But I have a feeling if the Turks do start to heat things up, that the coach probably will be fairly quick to make a substitution. Turks have already, again, gone to their relief here in the top of this inning. Swing and a miss. He's definitely still got some velocity on the ball, though.
Now batting number 6, Bubba Verhall.
Looks like Bubba's up to bat.
Bubba Verhall. Strike one. Swing and a miss. High ball. One ball, two strikes. Swing and a miss for strike three. So 2 down for the Turks.
This isn't good.
Now batting number 27.
What do you mean? That's a good song. That's Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. Or are you saying the situation's not good, Draven?
Situation.
Oh, the situation's not good. That's saying the song wasn't any good.
How was that a strike?
Gets it in that strike zone. Inside high. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Base is empty for the Turks. Trying to get something going here with two outs in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. So Christensen showing some good heat still on the ball here. As we complete four, we're moving on to the top of five. Turks trailing 8-2. All right, we make our way headlong into the fifth inning here with the Turks trailing 8-2. Need to get these bats heated up and play some good defense to get themselves back in this game. And that's hit, but right at the fielder, and he makes the play unassisted. Didn't even hardly have to move for out number one. So one up, one down for the Knights here in their half of the fifth. And a little blooper just over the third baseman's glove. And it's going to trickle in the outfield for a single. So, Draven, have we heard from Mr. Moon lately, or? Since he threw down the gauntlet there with his $100 per run donation. I know. Runner takes the lead. Pitcher looks over, goes to the plate, swing and a miss. Nice pitch. Bottom just dropped all the way out of that one. Draven, what are you doing over there? You're rearranging everything. You're rearranging the furniture, or what are you doing? Rearranging the furniture. Uh-oh, that was just a misplay there between the catcher and the first baseman. It just went over his glove and into the field, and the runner advances to second. So now they have a runner in scoring position here with one out in the top of the fifth. So, Draven, why did you move the computer monitor and such? You're muted, Draven.
Oops.
There we go. That's better. That's better. Now we can hear you. You were getting glare on the screen, is what you
Yeah.
said, right? Okay.
So having
Gotcha.
it facing that way is
Gotcha.
nice.
Now you can get the glare.
And now it's like a little office.
That's outside. 2-2. Oh, nice looking pitch. Bottom just dropped out of that curve. And number 2, Kenley steps in. Strike. And that's hit high and very shallow in the outfield. And outfielder comes up and just misplays it. Run's going to score, and he's going to slide in second for an RBI double. So it's now 9-2 Kings.
That's not good. Now they just need 3 runs.
All right. So we got runner at second with 2 outs for the Knights.
So we just gotta hope that we get 1 out or.
And played out third. And runner stands up.
We still have a runner in scoring position.
No, they have a runner in scoring
Or,
position.
yeah. Samo.
No, that's a pass ball. Runner's going to come. Yep, got to make that play. That's catcher's ball there. It's got to go after that. So 10-2, 8-run lead for the Knights.
If they get 2 more runs.
Yeah, well, let's not jinx ourselves there, Draven. If we get to that point, we'll discuss that. We're not there yet. So. Bases are empty now for the Knights. And it's, again, still 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. And base on balls. So one gets away from him. He's got a runner trotting down to first.
At least he's not in scoring position.
Not yet. Nope. Second base on would be considered scoring position. Mm-hmm. Swing and a miss. Oh, nice pitch on the
Is that
high outside
strike
corner.
2 or strike 1?
Strike 2.
Ooh.
No balls. 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first for the Knights. They lead the Turks 10-2.
Come on, let's get an out. Towie Moon can pay
Runner
us
goes.
monies.
Oh, and that was a good pitch to run on too because it was outside.
Now they have a runner in scoring
Now
position.
runner is in scoring
This
position.
is
That's
not
correct.
good.
A single would score the runner from second here, so that's why they call it scoring position, because you're not going to score on a single from first base, but you can from second. Line drive signal in the outfield.
Good.
Single in the outfield would score a run here. And and that is strike 3. So they strand
Shoot.
1, but they get 2 more. They lead by 8. Turks trail by 8, heading to the bottom of 5.
That is not good.
All right, we make our way headlong into the bottom 5. Turks need to get these bats heated up as the numbers of the innings get higher, the opportunities get shorter. And time is now just to get rally and get a few more runs on the board. Get this thing just a little bit closer. And besides, we got Dave Moon. He's got his wallet open. Dave Moon with his wallet open.
All right, let's go see what he's saying. He still hasn't
Is
said
he,
anything.
oh no, he's probably at home eating, enjoying his dinner, sitting in his easy chair while we're still here working.
Uh-oh. Run away, paper, run away, paper.
Strike. So, Draven, you said coming up this week, we've got baseball again on Wednesday and girls softball against South Whitby on Wednesday. So, boys will be taking on Cedar Park Christian and Lady Turks. That's hit, slapped. It's a slow roller, but it gets past the shortstop. And base hit. So, Wednesday will be girls softball against South Whitby, the Falcons, and the boys will be taking on Cedar Park Christian. Derek Feltner.
And then next week, it looks like we have a baseball on the 28th, a
Yes.
soccer on the 28th, and a softball on the 29th.
So Dave Moon will be a busy man. The 28th, that's next Wednesday. Next
Yep.
Wednesday, the 28th. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Straight away center field, but just right at the center fielder. Didn't even have to move. I know how much Dave enjoys when he has like 4 events going simultaneously. You know, he loves that.
It's like a ping pong ball, bouncing between 4
Bouncing.
directions.
That's why he wants to keep you working, Draven. See, so
Or
that he
4
doesn't-
square.
So he doesn't have to do that. Stepping in number 10 for the Turks. Runner at
Watching on my
first.
big screen, kicking back, little dog on my lap, drinking iced tea. Why does that sound
That's
like such a
that's
Moon
just
thing to do?
horrible. This is horrible. can't believe, how does he live with himself? How do you live with yourself, Dave Moon?
Why aren't you here and watching it in real life time?
No, see, he's got us to do that, Draven. He doesn't need to be here. See?
But okay.
That's fine. We're getting the full effect right here.
Yeah. I haven't jumped to a foul ball yet.
And he got him. Oh. Runner's like, you gotta be kidding me, man.
No, I disagree with that call. That call should
Oh.
not have been. And because right when he dove, I watched his fingers crumple up because he hit the base.
Mhm.
And then the
Oh, Coach
mitt
Day's
hit
out
him.
there saying, come on, man, you're killing me, ump. That was a close play, no doubt. Probably could have been called either way, but the field umpire called it out, and out it is. So again, we'd like to encourage you to press that like button if you're enjoying the programming here on TurkPride.tv, your home for all things Sultan Athletics.
Uh-oh, Moon's yelling at us. Baseball this Wednesday versus Cedar Park Christian. Fast pitch this Wednesday against South Whitby.
Yeah, that's what I said. What is he saying? I said that wrong?
I don't know.
It's exactly what I just said.
That's what we
Baseball,
said.
Cedar Park Christian on Wednesday, and Lady Turk softball also Wednesday against the Falcons of South Whitby. So Dave Moon will be busy.
Yes, he will. I wonder, does he have like a keyboard and mouse?
And hit right
set
to the
up?
second baseman for out number 3. So the Turks
Thank
go
you.
without scoring, and we head to the top of the 6th, trailing 10-2.
Now I do have a question though. Does Moon
Yes.
have a keyboard attached to his TV, or
Oh,
does he
I'm
have to type everything in with a remote
Yeah, he's got his keyboard attached to
attached to his fingers?
yeah,
Yes.
Yes. So.
Yes. I agree with that.
See, that's what it gets when Dave Moon isn't here. He gets picked on. See, he becomes the object of our
He said the
of our
28th.
comments. The 20.
Yeah, we're talking about next week, Moon.
No, I'm sorry. If I said the 28th, I apologize. Draven, you said next week though. On the 28th, there is
Yeah.
some more stuff. So no, this Wednesday, 2 nights from tonight, will be both baseball boys against Cedar Park Christian and the Lady Turks softball against the South Whitby Falcons. And then I believe the boys are away on Friday. But like as I had said earlier, the weather report looks good for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And then weather changing on Thursday and Friday look like a chance of rain. So there's a possibility Friday's game might be in doubt. But obviously we'll just have to see. The game Friday the 23rd would again be the second of the double dip against Cedar Park Christian. And that game is scheduled to take place in Redmond. So we'll see how that goes as the week progresses. But again, beautiful weather today. And for the next couple of days as we make our way towards the end of the week, that will change. Looking here at the weather report while we have the chance, like I said, today 73, Tuesday 72, Wednesday 72, Thursday changing over to 61, and then Friday chance of rain and a high of 63. And then, of course, it's going to rain for the weekend. All right. Well, enough of that. All right, leading things off, number 27, our pitcher, Mr. Christensen. Mr. Christensen. And nice pitch, strike one. Oh, that's hit hard and deep. And oh, just over the fielder's outstretched arm. Thought it might have had a chance to get out of here, but it stays inside the park. But that's a stand-up double for Christensen to lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Strike.
Draven, you're back. I thought we lost you there for a second.
No.
Oh, okay. Low ball.
Uh-oh. Dave's gone. It's steak time.
Oh, Dave. Strike.
We want that, right?
Did a nice job just painting the corners there. Yeah, the umpires had a nice liberal strike zone tonight. I think the umpire wants to get home for dinner. See, that's why it's got such a liberal strike zone. He's like, I'm getting hungry. Let's get this game wrapped up.
Just gotta hope that they don't score 2 runs.
Chopped foul.
Phew.
Draven. Now, who are you rooting for, Draven? You're not some spy for Kings, are you?
No, I'm
Okay.
hoping for the Turks, but considering
Okay.
we're down 8 and we ain't able to do anything, I ain't got high hopes.
Well, it's been a challenge. Let's be positive. Let's be positive.
Whoa.
And popped sky high. Pitcher calls it off and makes the play unassisted. Yeah, we got a good contingent of fans here on a beautiful sunny afternoon out enjoying a baseball game. Nothing more American on a sunny afternoon to sit out and watch America's pastime. And that's hit sharply to the shortstop. Keeler backhands it from his knees, but unable to make that throw. That would be a really tough throw. But he was able to knock it down, keep it from going into the outfield. Runners at the corners with just 1 out for the Knights.
Runner in scoring position. At least there's only 1 and not 2.
That's correct. Runners at the corners, first and third. 1 out for the Knights, squaring to bunt. And he lays down a nice bunt. Beautiful play right along the line. The only play you've got is over to first, but that scores a run from third, so that's textbook baseball right there. Advances a run for first to second and from third to home, and they'll take that out for the run. So 11-2, 9-run lead for the Kings Knights.
They just need 1 more run. And then I can go home to the rabbit.
You have a pet rabbit?
Yeah. And I'm walking in the door. He's going to hear me and he's going to come flying down the stairs just to run circles around me.
So the rabbit is loose in the house?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
He gets 4 run of the house.
Wow. High. Inside.
I feel like the batter was trying to get hit there because he
He
moved
was
towards the
he
ball
was leaning
instead of
in.
away.
Yeah, he was crowding the plate. Okay, Coach Skeeth's going to go out and have a little conversation at the mound. And they just want to be sure they're all on the same page. You got that runner in scoring position, and that runner is potentially the 10th run. So then this might be time to talk about that again. There's what they call a 10-run rule. After 5 innings, if one team is ahead by 10 runs or more, then the game is called at that point. We have right now a 9-run lead. With a runner in scoring position at second. that's low ball. And it's based on balls. Now we got a runner at first and second with still 2 outs for the Knights. Number 7 stepping in for the Knights. And that's a little chopper right at the third baseman. Comes up throwing hard on a bounce. Safe, and runner comes to the plate. Runner scores at the plate. And it's 12-2. 12-2. So Turks are now at a 10-run. They're going to get an opportunity, obviously, in their half of the inning. But right now they find themselves in a 10-run deficit, trailing 12-2.
Hopefully we can get a run.
Need to get one to keep the Turks need to score at least one in their half of this inning to keep the game going. But again, first things first, we got to get them off the field. They have a runner now at third. Still 2 outs, but the Knights with a runner at third and first. Runners at the corners. That's a strike. That's a chopper right up the middle. Keeler, he bobbles it. And run comes across to score, so that's going to now make it 13-2.
So we have to score at least 2 runs to stay in the game.
Your math skills are awesome, Draven. You're doing a great job with keeping track of that. But first things first, we got to get out of this inning.
Yeah.
So runners at first and second now for the Knights.
We just got to get someone out.
Yep, just one more. Just need to get off the field.
If we can get the ball to third and to second, that's a double out.
But we only need one. Don't need a double play here right now. We can just get the force.
So
first, second, or third, any base.
We want to get the ball to third because that would be
your lead runner. That's correct. You want to make your play on the lead runner if at all possible, unless it's like a slow roller right to first, and then you could just touch first base.
I didn't flinch.
Not bad. Not bad. See, you're getting better at this, Draven.
Yeah, part of the reason why was because I got pelted with lacrosse balls, so. I'm used to having.
So you have a reason for feeling jumpy, right?
Yeah. Gets me on edge, aware, ready for anything that comes at me.
Ready for action. Strike.
2 strikes, 2 outs. We need 1 more strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
Ooh.
Gotta retire the side here, and then gotta heat these bats up to keep this game going. Oh, that's popped up. That one's dangerous. They're running. Oh, he misplayed it. Runner's gonna score. And you're going to end up with runners at the corners with now 14-2. Time. And Coach Day's going to come out. Looks like we're going to have another pitching change. Draven, why are you singing over there?
I don't know. I have a song stuck in my head.
All right, so we got a little convo going out there on the mound. And the Knights kind of broken things open here in the top of the 6th inning. They now lead by 12, 14-2. And yes, we are going to have a pitching change. And let's see who we've got coming out.
Number 2.
Take the call. Turks have the luxury. They have a fairly deep bench this season, which is nice. We've had years where we haven't had a whole lot of players to pick from as far as substitutes, but this year that's not the case. So who's got the ball running out? Is it number 5? Tyler Sargent, number 5, is going to take the mound here and trying to get them out of this inning. It's been a rough inning for the Turks. This is our first time seeing Sargent pitch this season. So Draven, you just shared with us you have a pet rabbit at home, correct?
Yes.
What is the rabbit's name?
His name is Happy Pete.
Happy Pete. And did you name the rabbit?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it was kind of a combined nomination by my dad and I, because we were watching the movie Happy Feet, and he was
Happy
running
Feet,
around,
yes.
jumping, doing binkies, or as we like to call them, happy hops.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, the name always stuck.
Happy Pete. Interesting. Okay.
And
any other pets or just the rabbit?
Nope, just the bunny so far.
Just the bunny so far.
We're hoping to get a puppy soon.
A puppy.
I'm going to get it small, that way it can grow up with Happy. And
So
when it
most people, when they
be-
only have one pet, a rabbit would not be a normal first pet for most people. A dog, a puppy,
He's
a cat.
actually my 6th pet, 7th.
Oh, I see. So you've had what
Because
other sort of pets have
I
you had?
started out with a hamster.
Okay.
I got another hamster.
Uh-huh.
I got me another hamster. Then I got me and my dad a hamster.
Man, you've had
And
lots
then
of
another
hamsters.
hamster. And then I got Happy.
And then a rabbit. So you decided you moved up from a smaller animal to a little bit bigger animal. Okay.
And now we're going to get a puppy.
Now going to get a puppy. Then you're going bigger. Okay, we're back to action. Sargent is warmed up for the Turks.
We need an out.
All right,
We
now
need
batting
an
is
out.
number 24 for the
an out.
Knights.
We need an out. We need an out.
2 down.
Out! No! Yes! No!
Oh.
Get it out!
Draven, calm down over there.
I want to keep having to add points to them.
Well, that's your job. That's the producer's job, is to add run. Not you gotta run the board over there for me. But you're right. We would prefer not to have to add runs to their side of the scoreboard. I totally get that. Outside ball. 15-2. Chopped foul down the first baseline.
Fouls are strikes?
That is correct.
What?
First 2. Yeah, you can't get out on a foul ball, but you can get 2 strikes on fouls.
Ooh.
You must swing and miss for the third strike to count. Foul. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2-2-2.
I guess they need 2 2-2s.
We need 1 more strike, so we need. Oh, that's hit sharply fat. That's fair ball. That's a fair ball, just barely inside the first base line. That's going to score 2, and Christensen's trucking to 3, and that's a 2-run triple. It's going to now make it 17-2 for the Knights. So they really busted things open here in their half of the 6th inning, in a game that was within distance, now definitely is really starting to stretch out that lead.
How long is this inning going to be?
Some innings go a long time. That's when an inning goes a long time, though, and if it's not your team, that's not a good sign.
It's already a
You
quarter
want
after.
you want short innings for your opponent and long innings for yourself. Ball. And the pitch. And just a little blooper to shortstop over to first. And thankfully,
Out.
the inning is
Yes.
over.
It's
All right.
finally over.
But not before the day. No, we're not done. When the Turks get there, they get their ups here in the second half, on the bottom half of the sixth inning. They get their chance. So we got one more chance, one more dance to try to get this thing under 10.
Eh.
And we head to the bottom of the sixth. So the Turks trailing 17-2. All right, we are headed to the bottom of the sixth inning. Lots of room, lots of ground to make up for the Turks as they're trailing now 17-2. So real rough first half of the inning for the Turks, and it's kind of put them in a pretty tough spot right now. We do have a new pitcher for the Knights. Number 14 has taken the mound.
So we need to get at least 6 runs.
6 runs to continue. That is correct. They would need to get the differential to no more than 9 to continue to the 7th and final inning. So with the Turks trailing now by 15, they need to get that to, with 6 would get them to a shortfall of 9 or less.
Now batting for the Sultan Turks, number 20, Kobe Keeler.
Kobe Keeler leading it off. He was our starting pitcher today. Okay, I think we're about ready to get started.
I'm blue.
Draven.
Music's playing. I can't help it.
I know.
At least it's not Despacito.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd be
Our
hearing my
viewers are
uncle.
thankful.
I was gonna say at least it's not Despacito. Otherwise I'd hear my uncle Mikey's parody of it, and I'd be slamming my head against the table. Just why can't I hear this?
All right. We are back to action. Keeler steps in. Got to get things started. Need lots and lots of base hits. Just need base runners here to try to claw your way back into this thing. Pitch is outside.
Ball.
Ball one. Bull one.
Bull.
And it's hit, but popped up very high and out of play. And hit the dugout roof on the visitor side.
They're lucky they had a roof. Otherwise,
Might have hit him in the head.
Otherwise, one of them would have brain damage. Ooh, strike. That's not good.
One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Keeler trying to get it started here. And that slap to the shortstop.
Run!
Picks it up, throws over to first for out number 1.
You didn't run.
Oh, he ran. It's just the ball got there quicker than he did.
Run faster than the ball. Boom, gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom. Gotta get that. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that.
Caden Murphy, number 8, stepping in for the Turks. 1 down. Down to their last couple outs here.
I believe, not
Swing
100% sure, I believe Hayden Murphy is a freshman this year, but I believe he could be still an 8th grader.
And we do have some 8th graders have the ability to play up this year. That's a good point. Draven is, because of the COVID restrictions, we do have some very limited opportunities for 8th graders. So there was allowance made for 8th graders to play up this year. So that gives them some unique opportunities. Dropped. Drop strike. Oh, he overthrows at first base. So he's alive.
We ran faster than the ball.
Swing and a miss. And we've got a pinch hitter in for the Turks, number 14.
I wonder who he's going to end up swapping out with.
It was number 11.
Number 11. That's Joe Day. We didn't get Rick rolled.
Oh, no, we didn't. Joe is done for the day. Joe Day is done for the day. Coach Day is giving some of the players on the bench an opportunity here. Swing and a miss. And he goes down on strikes. So down to our last out.
No!
Draven.
No!
Calm down, Draven. All right, number 15. So we're getting an opportunity to see some of the substitutes. Got an opportunity here during the game, which is great. It's good to see everybody get the opportunities. Nobody holding the runner at first, so he'll take a good-sized lead. And it's hit
Ooh.
straight away center field. And the
No!
catcher's made. Catch is
No!
made, and
No!
that is
No!
the game.
No!
So the Turks come up on the short end of a 17-2 score. Be sure to join us here on TurkPride.tv on Wednesday, 2 nights from tonight, where Turks will be taking on the Cedar Park Christian, and the girls will be taking, Lady Turks will be taking on South Whidbey, the Falcons of South Whidbey. So for myself and my producer Draven and Alec, we thank you